Welcome, friends of Channel Name. Today we have news that reminds us that fate sometimes works in mysterious ways. Jon Maravilla, an American figure skater, has shared an incredible story that left him and many others shocked. It turns out that Jon was scheduled to board an American Airlines flight that collided with a military helicopter in Washington, D.C., but his dog saved him from being on that flight. How did this happen? Let's break down all the details. On Wednesday, January 29, an American Airlines flight departing from Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport in Wichita, Kansas, bound for Washington, D.C. collided with a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter over the Potomac River. The accident occurred around 9 p.m., near Ronald Reagan National Airport. There were 64 people on board, including passengers and crew, including several members of the U.S. figure skating community. Among them were athletes, coaches and family members returning home after participating in the National Development Camp, held in conjunction with the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Wichita. Jon Maravilla, one of the skaters who was scheduled to travel on that flight, revealed that he was unable to board the plane because of his dog. He told Russian news agency RIA Novosti that during check-in he was informed that he could not take his dog in the cabin due to size restrictions. Instead of boarding the flight, Jon decided to return to Washington, D.C. by car, beginning a 14-hour trip. Hours after the incident, Jon shared a photo of the airport on his Instagram stories, via the fan page at fs.delight, with the message, "I was not allowed to go through the gate to board the flight," accompanied by several facepalm emojis. He then posted a picture of the road with the caption, "A 14-hour journey begins." The accident has left the figure skating community in shock. According to Jon, there were around 14 skaters on the flight, not counting their parents and coaches. The passengers also included former Russian figure skating world champions Evgenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov, Reuters reported. In a statement, the U.S. Figure Skating Federation confirmed that several members of its community were on the flight. "We are devastated by this unspeakable tragedy and hold the families of the victims in our hearts," the Federation said. Friends, this story reminds us that sometimes things happen for reasons we can't understand at the time. Jon Maravilla and his dog escaped tragedy thanks to a size restriction that, at the time, may have seemed frustrating. But what if Jon had been able to board that flight? What do you think? Do you believe in fate, or do you think this was just a coincidence? How do you think Jon and the other members of the figure skating community are coping with this tragedy? Leave me your comments and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the analysis. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the shocking news and stories that prove life is full of unexpected twists. Until next time, and remember, sometimes things happen for a reason.